Welcome to Long Beach in the GT4 Mercedes AMG. We are going to be doing something a little different. I am going to, I think, start adding the GT4s into my resume, or however you word that, into my list of cars that I'm going to be driving. So we're going to just kind of go through a pass-through of what the lap looks like. Then we'll go through a track breakdown of braking points for the Mercedes. I already recorded this, and unfortunately I didn't have my Go XLR up. So with the Mercedes, it's a lot different than the other GT4s I've noticed. The transmission's quite a bit different. So you can't go look at somebody's track guide for a BMW and then come back and look at my track guide, because the transmissions are completely different. A lot of the cars, you're going third gear through that corner. I'm going second. And as you see, until you get to the top of the hill, you're still in second. So if you are driving the Merc, then watch this. I'm probably within, I would say, a second to a half second of some people. I know where I went wrong. There's some curbing and stuff that I was hitting and not taking enough of corners. So I know where I need to improve. And I looked at track times that are already on YouTube, and I'm within a second of the fast guys in the open setups, and I'm just running the default setup. So I should be within about a half second, so this should be a very good track guide for you to watch. As we come up on the start-finish line here, we are going to switch over to the actual track guide here. And unfortunately, some of the editing here is not all the greatest. I'm messing with freeze frames, and I've never done that as far as tutorials for braking. Here, I'm braking a little bit too early. You probably should be braking about the 500 marker. Stay out of ABS. I get a little high there. Cutting this corner, do not take too much of that curbing. It'll throw you into the wall. As we freeze frame here, I'm looking for that accurate sign on the left to disappear, and then I'm starting to apply brakes. Down all the way down into first, into the dirt, get it to rotate. On the left-hand side here, that gate, as soon as that is disappeared from my window out of your peripheral, I'm hitting my brakes, just getting the car to rotate. Careful getting onto this wall. I'm braking as soon as that fence post behind the Merc gets clear. You can take a lot more of that corner than I did. You can probably gain a tenth in that corner if you take a little bit more, but be careful because you can get kicked sideways. Just after the 300 marker here, I'm starting to set in on my braking. Try to stay out of your ABS. Cutting the corner as close as you can. Make sure that you are easy on throttle coming up the hill, because it can get a little bit goofy here. Just after the 300, I'm starting to apply brake. About 65%, getting the car to rotate. If you're not confident in that corner, brake a little heavier and get on gas a little sooner. It'll prevent some of the pileups. A lot of people try to go too wide through there, and it's not possible. Right about the 400 marker, as soon as that's getting invisible from my visor there, I am getting on brakes. You can take a lot more of that corner there, so do with that information what you will. About 12 to 15%, I believe, here. Just getting the car to rotate in, get on gas a little bit, and reapply brakes, shift back down. I did a terrible job in this corner. I lost 2 tenths, not getting on throttle fast enough. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and I'll catch you in the next track guide.